That seems about the right amount of that to leave running.
Yeah, basically.
Just long enough to see Bruce.
Yeah. Our good, wonderful friend Bruce. And then, of course, on the save screen, we see Bruce as well.
Bruce and Bruce, as previously, as confirmed by the presence of Bruce. The heist went swimmingly, with only one person left horribly, mortally poisoned, prompting further adventures as we crossed the dimensions to get a thing from one world that didn't exist in the other world in order to save Bruce. So Bruce is here. On the way, we found Bruce.
Think we met Bruce as well? Yeah, we met
Yes.
Bruce as well, the Lucha Priest. And we brought him along as well. He's alright too.
Yeah, we can
Pretty
just
strong.
snap open the teleporter and review there. We got Bruce, and Bruce added to the team.
Oh, that's right, we picked up Bruce as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bruce was confirmed as part of the heist. And that leaves us on our way to something. There's a fortress we're heading for. We're in pursuit of the general. Because now what we're on about is something is up. There's all manner of crazy time schemes going on that have
And
to
I
do with.
suppose if we,
For some reason, Bruce is important, and the cold fire is important.
yeah, and I suppose if we wanted to, we could check out the marsh in the other place timeline as well, if you so desired. But I guess we don't have any reason to.
We
Just it's
can, yeah.
open
Let's go to
us.
Other Swamp. Let's see what's up here.
I know that there's at least one chest that you can get in there that wasn't in the other one. That's it, off the top of my head.
Indeed. G'day, Bruce.
Welcome, Bruce.
Okay, I guess the bell we have has nothing to do with. Also, I don't think I ever stopped and looked at that because there is art for all these. Teleporter,
Yeah.
Dark Tooth, Amulet.
What about the Hydra humor? I want to see what's that actually is.
Yeah, just a nice little metal bell on a chain, on a necklace. Big egg. Also, that is dedication to the clowning arts when you have your bones painted under your face.
Yeah, jeez. Extremely dedicated.
There's our stench bag.
Nice.
Okay, we just have a bottle. We collected some goo.
I was hoping it was loose. We just had like a pocket full of goo.
Just a glob.
Yeah.
Alright, so there we go. On this week's settings and build of the emulator and what have you, the gray screen will not occur.
Yeah.
The gray screens
nice.
corresponded with those blur effects that they do during some of the animations.
Right. It also saw that whenever we see a text box pop up, we don't look through time real quick and see two separate instances of each Bruce.
Yeah, also, this is not blacking the screen when it comes up anymore, so that's nice. And yeah, we're probably going to see much less hitching on the animation, well, on the capture
Right.
side of things.
Nice.
Okay, Poison Swamp is indeed poisonous. Oh, Bruce is down. Poison, like, occurs as part of, like, initiative time. Alright.
Oh, interesting. Well, we'll get
On your
Bruce
feet,
back up.
Bruce.
You know, Bruce is very small. As a fairy, there's much less room that it needs
Lethal
to go
doses
through.
are much smaller for tiny elves.
Yeah.
Give him the Brewster.
Nice. It's real strong, that Brewstar. Brewstar is clearly our strongest move yet.
The whole element system so far has been unfolding at a pretty reasonable rate.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the fundamentals of the dungeon economy in this, Poison Swamp isn't as big a deal as it could be.
Yeah.
Because we
You
have
just get
renewable recovery.
just you get that stuff back every fight.
We
So
have a health budget.
yeah.
This where I bell. No, that's a way back from elsewhere. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Bell convinces these plants to cooperate. So if anything, I need to make sure I pick enough fights to keep the team in one piece as we traverse Poison Swamp.
Oh, I don't like the look of these things at all. They're real gross and wobbly. These snob goblins. Ugh.
Snob Goblin and Snib Goblin.
Okay, well, Snib Goblin I'm more into. Now, Snib I can get into.
Right, nice firm confirmation that the main drawback of Bruce is that she is quite fragile.
Oh, yeah. Bruce is really fragile. Does a lot of damage. Like a lot of damage, but quite fragile. Like outright the most pure mage out of all of the green characters in the game.
Yeah, it was a bit of a no-win scenario there. Got to start swinging to activate any of my recovery. I
think maybe this area might actually not be intended to be, done right now.
Swamp might not be intended at this time.
Yeah. If it's an optional zone and at this, in this dimension it's a little bit more difficult, then it might be, you're not really supposed to be here yet.
The life force known as Bruce.
Bruce was not even allowed to be born into this world. Dang. Look, we get to show off what the game over screen is like, so hey.
Yes. Anyway, to move forward, I believe we're heading back to Boat. Boat is necessary to traverse the Isles.
Mm-hmm.
I think everything in the swamp would be fine if we weren't grappling with swamp economy.
Yeah, probably.
Bruce.
Don't mess with me, Bruce. I will mess you up. That's fair. Alright, good work, Bruce.
Offer your opinion on the subject, player. Oh wait, no, you're Bruce. You stay out of this.
Fuck off, Bruce.
Shut the fuck up, Bruce.
It's not your decision. What are you even doing?
No, we will not. We will not use Bruce. Bruce stays here. The farther we can get from Bruce, the better. And he will just swim home, because why not? Okay, we have boat. We have freedom of travel throughout the sea.
Alright, the boat is ours.
Throughout what is the entire world map, actually. Everything in the game will take place in this archipelago.
I mean, there's two of them, but
Yes.
yeah, this is the entire world map.
In the 2 copies of this archipelago.
Mm-hmm.
Many sights and sounds. A series of different dragon islands, which we'll get around to each of them being important at some point. I will enter the mystery fog.
Hell yeah.
Of course Bruce would know how to boat. He's an islander. Boats is
Yeah,
everywhere.
Everyone should know how to boat here. Like,
He's from tiny fishing village where boating is necessary for day-to-day life.
yeah. His weapon is a boat oar.
Ghost ship. Yeah, can we get to betrothed to whoever owns this boat? It seems much nicer.
Yeah.
Bruce doesn't have his own boat yet because he is a layabout.
Sure is.
Also, even if he did own a boat, we're in the universe where he died as a child, so his boat would not exist.
That's true, yeah. We just kind of went into the fog zone because we it was telling us we may want to go back, therefore we're in it. We're going for it.
I think the middle aisle is where we're supposed to be going right now, so this event is here to be in your way.
Right. A little bit melodramatic there.
It is time to demonstrate our skills.
Bringing up our you-know-what.
Their suits of ghost armor.
Man of Wars, huh? On a boat? That's alright.
There going to be a second phase to this, or did we become too powerful for mandatory pirate skill demonstration?
I think maybe you might just be real swole. Also, these are all black and 8, so Bruce.
Oh yeah,
does
Bruce
a
would
real
destroy
number on
them.
Mhm. As an aside, Bruce actually has the second highest evasion rate out of all the characters. Right behind Bruce.
Helpful.
So while she's very fragile, there's that going on.
Also, yeah, feel free to have, like, a list of side quests pulled up on the side. I'm open to perusing any that are convenient to get into. Like, I definitely want to finish reassembling Bruce at earliest convenience.
Hmm.
Okay, good. That was the warm-up. Now, the real test. Okay, this is normal camera mode, and then there's also dynamic, swooping, warbling about camera mode. Try it out.
I'll just get those out here because of the way this game has path splits and all that. Following it on a guide is actually relatively difficult, but I think I've got roughly where we are.
We recruited Bruce at first opportunity and saved Bruce.
Right, yeah.
Side scope. What is that going to be in this context?
Good question.
Lament or year? Probably an accessory, and then do what it usually does.
We got Bruce's elements back, right?
Yes,
So we got Bruce.
we retrieved Bruce's elements.
Okay. One of the things that you can do, actually, is go talk to the thief and then recruit them. That is a Bruce.
Do we want Bruce?
It's a good question.
Maybe. I suppose it's not going to be too much of a time sink, depending on if this locks us into the visit or not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've got a list of all of the possible things that you can do now.
Magma Burst!
Ooh, a level beyond Magma Bomb.
Hmm. We still have more proving to do.
I'm gonna throw this out here. The guy that I brought up does have ASCII maps.
Nice. Confirmed quality.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's safe to say it'll be policy to collect all Bruce within reason.
Right.
Pursue all opportunities during the route. Good order.
Nice.
Plus, the dynamic camera's been pretty alright.
Yeah, it's been doing an alright job so far, it seems like.
Stays reasonably focused on what's happening at the moment.
Cat. Whoa.
That incident. Ah, the old fake ghost ship ambushed by actual ghost ship gambit.
Oh, of course, that makes a lot of sense.
Classic tale of the sea. And hey, that means dark enemies. Fuck them up, Bruce. So one hellbound. With these drop and loot shadow elements, we might have more gear for Bruce. Get Bruce back in the game.
Nice.
For some reason, notification didn't play on that. Ah, for coincidental text.
Gotcha.
As happens.
Bruce Lee, Bruce Willis, Bruce Smith, Bruce Dern, Bruce Forsyth, Bruce Dickinson, Bruce McGill, Bruce Armstrong, Bruce Sterling, Bruce Benderson, Bruce Chen, Bruce Welch, Bruce Welts, Vates, Bruce Paltrow, Bruce Glover, Bruce Boa.
Fine spread of Bruce.
Yeah.
And yeah, nothing new in green. Alright, let's dungeon. All aboard.
All right.
Alright, we're gonna get some quality shadow stuff out of this whole ghost boat segment.
Mm-hmm. Hell Soul.
Down mystery.
Ooh. These are the mysteries. Element trap. Player. No. Enemy? Uh-huh.
Bones and iron. The two elements which compose ghost pirates.
Absolutely. What a handsome ghost. You know? It's like dancing over there on its four legs and it spits out a skull at you.
Capable orb.
Mm-hmm.
Can you thank me by dispensing whatever is in this cube? Ah, there we go. That counts as a tiny bit of a ramp.
Aqua Ball. Water Orb.
Good to see more of these guys.
Yeah, these handsome ghosts.
Fun orb. It's always good to return to space. Right, so you can indeed switch between any characters who have positive stamina,
Alright then.
move from one to another, chain their moves if you so felt like it.
Ooh, another recover all. Nice.
There's a lot of quality loot in here.
This is good stuff. Another fire pillar. Alright, yeah.
Your gravity. Also, that wasn't a recover roll dropping, that was a recover roll being used.
Oh, okay.
What a delay on those appearing. Mysterious. By the way, good day. Man, with the alignment benefits here, Bruce gets to go wild just with his regular attacks.
Yeah. Does crazy damage when he's well, in general, Bruce is just really good, kind of across the board.
Yeah, he's quite capable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there, finally a fight in which to demo Magma Burst.
Oh, finally. Magmo Burst gets to do its work. These Skull Pirates are just not tough enough.
They cannot withstand usually more than one full round. Round and a half. They have iron. We found iron!
Nice.
The ghost metal!
And we're getting iron just from beating them, too. But you can also steal iron from them.
It's free iron!
Free iron for you, Jim. Like, whole atoms of iron.
Iron, the wood of the earth.
Much better than that copper stuff. Copper, which isn't even wood.
Wow. Wow, that's a decision you made, other team. You saw it? You went with it.
All decided that they wanted to beat up Bruce, and that was
Bruce
it.
must be destroyed.
I mean, it's understandable. Bruce is quite capable.
That clank. It completely sells it. The impact.
Yeah, it's a solid star. It's not like a magic star or nothing. Bruce just summons up a...
Bruce is dead. It will not let Bruce live.
Please, Bruce. We can't keep doing this.
We might need to switch to a more durable Bruce. We don't really have any tools for shielding our fragile allies.
That's true.
It's okay. Bruce is gonna be okay. Bruce lives.
Pray for Bruce.
Strange that they don't let post-battle healing apply to the folks who've auto-revived.
Yeah, it's true.
Hmm.
Locked. The almighty Bruce.
But who has keys? Also, the hitboxes on all of these doors, like every door, has been really touchy. Really finicky. All these environments that aren't oriented to cardinal directions. Bruce is fine. Bruce stays on task.
Mm-hmm. Always will.
The thing left to wonder is how much of this iron it's going to take for each thing.
I can't imagine it'll take that much iron, you know? How much is one iron? That's the question, right? How many things is one iron exactly? Like, what can you make with one?
And yeah, we already got 8 of iron. We're going to be alright. Especially since we only need like 3 weapon types at a time.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. The only flaw of the dramatic dynamic camera at this point is that it very often doesn't show the whole field at the start of a fight. So it's not clear how many things are actually in the field and what they are. Some Nostrum. Not a key item.
You got key.
The key.
What a peculiar key.
The key, but not to any of these doors. Just this one. Alright, good job, Bruce. Economical. Efficient. For 2 iron!
2 iron.
Dos ferros.
That's Spanish for 2 pharaohs. Or even dos iron. The voice of Bruce, how you doing?
Ghost ship. How goes ghost ship?
Pretty alright.
Yeah.
Fairly haunted.
Reasonably haunted.
You just got the key, right?
Yes.
I remember having trouble, but I think I just kept wandering around and getting into the same encounters because they all respawn.
Wow, only landed one hit in that entire. Okay.
It's very
It
dodgy
happens.
ghost.
But can you dodge Croc? Nice. Good density of encounter.
No. Wow.
2 individual ghosts.
Wonderful.
That's a thing that this game will do if you happen to have 2 enemies next to you on the field. They have no mercy.
There is so much iron waiting to happen in this fight.
Yeah, it's a good find.
Finally moving beyond bone and copper.
All you had to
Real
do
iron.
was find the ghost ship. Ghosts are full of iron. Like these wiggle skulls.
Well, of course, there's just a whole lot of iron that's dissolved into ectoplasm,
Oh yeah.
precipitates easily out of the undead.
Mm-hmm.
Throughout much of history, primitive industries were almost entirely reliant on bone iron.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like in the reverse way that bronze works, where tin sublimates out when you recast it. When you recast bones, you will just get a little bit more usable iron as the bone itself becomes sublimates out. Gotta cast that bone to get the good iron.
It's free iron.
Ah, the mystery move is back. What is this?
Down.
Down? Element trap player, no enemy,
It's a trap. It will activate if you cast a certain element. Which one? We don't know.
If I had to assume, it would be black.
Yeah, it's black.
Well, it's not Magma Bomb.
No, it is not.
Alright, when this boat is over, we will never run out of iron.
So it looks like you steal Hell Souls, but maybe they drop iron? Is that a thing?
That seems to
this
be
works?
both. There's a combination of things that drop and can be thieved.
I assume all games work like Final Fantasy VIII. That's my basis for living.
I may as well destroy these rather than puzzle out the movement. They do not take long.
Hello and goodbye.
Well, there's a new friend.
the worst mosquito. No one survives Bruce Star.
The technique is unbreakable.
Unbeatable.
Gravitone.
Oh.
Also, let's see here. Yeah, Hell Soul is the instant kill. Hellbound, maybe. Oh, is that damage, or is that another...
I don't know what that does.
Next time we have Bruce around. And yeah, there we go. Level 3 gravity spell.
How pure do you think that gravity is?
Well, probably, you know, that's Italian gravity. It's a blend. The Gravitone.
Oh yeah, I had one of those the other day at a cafe.
Good old gravity magnets blend right there, yeah.
This is a bit too much gravity, if you ask me.
You're not into that pure gravity?
It depends.
Now, photons.
Mm-hmm.
In a
Well,
beam.
Bruce can get into photons.
I take my photons straight. Just 100%. I don't even use the beam.
Straight to the face. I step out in the direct sunlight every single day.
Yeah, this is level 3 natively, so we want that up there. Add this meteorite over to... Yeah, these are my 2s, so meteorite down to level 2. Yeah. Shaping up well. Did not charge up enough to wait around before we can bring out that beam.
Yeah, you can just have someone else's turn go. Do the stamina juggle. The old stamina juggle.
And yeah, use that innate area of effect on the heavy attacks for Bruce. With this many targets, that seems correct. Trade about 20% accuracy for swinging at everyone.
Yeah, roll the dice 4 times. 3 times. a good beam.
Quality beam. Performed as expected. But 3 iron!
At this point, I think you have more iron than you really need.
Oh, there you are.
There's never enough iron.
For this game, in real life. Hey, Bruce. Did he forget that we freed him from that? It was us. You told us you wanted to be on a ship.
At last, Bruce can go to sea.
That's a good portrait, too.
Wonderful.
Mostly
Bruce.
negative space.
As good as Bruce is, I'm gonna tag in Bruce.
Just give him a shot.
Yeah. Second Whitenade. That's something. Here in Ghost House. Let's see, what is your gear? Gloves. And what element did you arrive already attuned with? It's a very narrow grid on Bruce. Just straight 2x4. And most of my white is tied up in Bruce. Could load you down with blue instead. Yeah. Got enough blue to go around. Blue, and then I will shove some spare heals in here. Just in time for more ghosts.
It's okay, Bruce. Just sit this one out. Just watch for now.
You're here to learn.
Are you learning yet? You can count on me.
Take the wheel and fight these orbs. Nice. Let's.
Large wiggle skull.
Give it the beam.
Ah.
Damage, you say? Death odor. A killing stench. Alright. Here's Bruce.
Hey, Bruce.
What's up, Bruce? So, Bruce does have a complicated gimmick associated with him.
Yeah, weird development guidance by the exposure to flavors.
It's a Pokemon.
Problem is...
Bruce can evolve into a wide variety of forms, because that's a popular sub-game to kludge into things.
From what I understand, though, Bruce is actually bugged, and his stats don't go up that they're supposed to.
Wait,
Nice.
period?
Yeah, like, not period, but when he's supposed to get stat boosts when he evolves, and he doesn't.
Oh, he doesn't get his class change stat ups. That's awful.
Basically, it means that Bruce is actually mechanically worthless.
Yeah.
Bruce
The
is
only
at his
thing-
best, here and now.
Yeah. And here and now, he's also not very good, so...
Yes.
What's a special?
Hop, pounce, jump at it.
Hurl body at foe.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
You tried, Bruce. That is with all element damage debuffed by the move earlier, but that's also
Yeah.
unimpressive compared to everyone else's. Wow, Bruce, annihilated. Nothing remains.
Oh my god. Oh god, Bruce, no! He wanted to see the ocean. He wanted to sail on
This is what's at sea. This is what you chose.
It's death. Never go to the ocean.
You belong to the ocean now.
Basically, the only thing that actually changes with Bruce once he evolves is his element grid changes. And there's one objectively correct, option there, too.
But best option here is to wait for Bruce to get all his stamina back, and then go wild with his regulars. And that's why I keep doing the whole confirm sequence from light into heavy rather than starting with heavy, because that will happen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, dark status effect is blindness. And I'm definitely not carrying any cures for that. I'll have a magma bomb.
This guy really doesn't want you to do any element damage to him.
Or something else was causing that accuracy loss. Because Bruce here is fine.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, there's multiple status effects of each color. Okay. So it's both.
Yeah.
Okay, made it. Despite Bruce.
I hope you're ready for an unforgettable bruising.
Oh, God, my Bruce is ruined.
But what if?
I were to name this enemy group and Bruce and use it as my own. Oh, delightfully devilish Bruce.
You know, for a really good-looking game, this is a very bad background.
Don't worry about it.
I am worried about it. It looks really bad. It stands out.
Alright, and so we see the early beginnings of the high-level difference between the two worlds. What makes the point of divergence powerful and important. And now we can just visit the pirate ship. Here it is. Our friendly neighbors.
So, would you like those side quests?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh, side quest?
There are side quests.
Yeah, I'll be looking for opportunities to recruit wherever convenient.
Yeah, we are not in the homeworld right now. This is the another world, right?
This is another world.
Okay. Okay, so one of them is actually Hydra Marshes. You can do that now. It's probably more intended for you to be able to do it, you know, after this, the thing that we just
Yeah,
did.
now that we're up another star.
And also you could get iron, maybe?
Yeah, we could go get a bunch of iron gear.
Mm-hmm. Another one is Water Dragon Isle, which also contains some iron.
Right, first, dequip Bruce, then remove Bruce.
Yes.
It's been fun, Bruce.
We had a good time. Bruce.
You were not created for fighting. You were, in fact, not the ultimate life form.
You were not created for fighting. You were not created for sailing. Why don't you just go back to that cage you were in? You were better off.
You were not created for stat growth,
I
actually.
have
That's the real
submitted
detail.
a report to your designer. I have some complaints. QA should go over them in detail.
Bug report is going through now.
I can't remove the equipment they came with. Can't get a free bronze glove. Alright, you take that with you, Bruce. I put you in the save point and you will never return.
I think
Bruce
it's
out.
just that you can't have nothing equipped, so you would have to replace it with a worse glove if you had it.
We had bone gloves.
Yeah. Which, I mean, impressive.
Alright, Bruce out, Bruce in.
Putting Bruce back in, huh?
Yeah, we
Hey,
got new
Bruce.
shadow elements to try.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, this is a layer of the menu I hadn't accessed before, where we in fact can go to everyone's grids all over. Good to know. This is very helpful. So much information at our fingertips. Look, we can equip Bruce if we need anything that was on Bruce.
I hate this.
This is really useful.
What a convenience!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can just retrieve all these.
I had a feeling that, yeah, you could do this, and it makes sense. Yeah, you don't actually have to have someone in your party to remove everything.
Yeah, we can go back to Bruce. Well, Bruce can stay fun. Bruce is our only green right now.
Yeah, Bruce can keep all their stuff. There's no reason. We're probably going to be using Bruce again sometime
Bruce
soon
will
anyway.
come back.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is specifically right now a redemption tour for Bruce.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Who we want to load up with all our new cutting-edge gravity tech. And our Hellbound. Whatever that
Whatever.
does, we're gonna do it.
I'm going to throw this out here as well on the GameFAQs boards. The longest FAQ on here is actually just a transcription of the game script
Nice.
at 1 megabyte in size.
Does it have all the dialogue for each character?
Think so, actually, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that is if I... Yeah, left from Bruce brings up the rest of the menu. Weird that it's remembering how much health these characters had when I put them away, that it doesn't just refresh that. But yeah, we can empty Bruce.
Bruce will be at 1 HP for the rest of time.
That's how we'll know.
It's
Oh,
better
did you mean 1
this
HP,
way.
Bruce?
Bruce 1. Now,
Bruce
where do I
1,
go to
HP.
leave this boat? Where are we parked at Pirate Ship?
I think the deck outside.
You got on here by walking up, like, nearby the road. The oars, right?
Yes, way back in the day. Well, the room should be unlocked now. Maybe. Yes. Yeah, we could do Hydra Marsh, and we can go recruit Small Thief Bruce.
Yes.
Okay, all of these locked rooms were the same room. And also the captain's place. Wait, what? Why are you here?
Wants to explore the sea.
Why are you here when you are also in our inventory?
This is where it
default.
is physically whenever you're that Bruce is not in your priority, you know?
Yeah. That's what the teleporter does. It just whisks you away
Everyone
from
can-
wherever you are.
Your
Everyone
gold
can
is
be where
always
they
welcome
are.
here.
Yeah, trying to apply anything for it, that would just get confusing. If there was someone who weren't Bruce. It's better this way. There we go. That old deal. If we didn't put an exit in this environment, so there's just going to be a person who is the door. Don't worry about it.
Hey, Blacksmith, it's your lucky day.
We found the iron.
All of it. It's in
It's here.
Ghosts.
Turns out Ghost is iron this whole time.
It's time for steel.
Created entirely of steel. Wild. And man, cost 420 on top of all that iron and humor and feather.
You know, let's get an iron everything while we're here. We have the metal to go around.
It's not a terrible idea.
The Ladle Ferris 26.
Rods cost eyeballs and humors.
Makes a lot of sense. Man, that's the only one that we can get then, because we only had the one eyeball. Huh. It's a good thing we only have one character who uses rods. I think that Bruce is the only one.
And iron armor still contains a fair amount of copper. Weird.
That's normal enough. The weirdest thing is that you keep on putting all these, like, monster juices into all of these.
What
like,
do you use the goo for? Is that
Yeah.
your quenching fluid?
Yeah, it's just, you know, just a little extra.
I don't think that's really necessary.
It's more of a personal touch.
Amazing material called the Rainbow. Wild.
There, knee pads for Bruce.
No side quest in the town.
Where is that village?
Which one are you looking for?
To go do our recruitment. While we're out here.
Oh, yeah. There
Live
it is.
somewhere.
Yeah, it's next to those volcanoes, right?
Not giving me. Alright, there we go. Tucked right in there.
It is finicky, like many other things. I am sorry, my dudes, for causing you trouble.
Oh, you can just buy Gravitone. Alright. That's out on the market.
Did the element shops get better?
Yes.
Oh, and Beam.
Beam for sale. Meteor shower.
Oh,
More meteor.
Strengthen and weaken. Nimble and numble.
I thoroughly approve of Numble. That's a good name. Yeah, Gravitone. Everyone knows Gravitone.
Gravitone.
Yeah, it's everyone's favorite non-Bruce.
Or wait, let's put meteor shower in that capstone spot there. Beam over meteorite 2. 2 recover all has been doing alright for us. Yeah, that seems alright. Since Bruce usually, like, spends her first round doing crime anyway, I think it's a good idea to build her towards kind of a support role.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of intuitive.
Her stamina regen is also really high, so she should probably be able to get out a lot of, like, debuffs and buffs and all that.
Hey kid, you want to do crimes? Crime adventure waiting.
I want to crime up really bad. Let's crime.
Can we get a new message frame?
Yes!
More options for chat window.
Oh, I like that one. Not my favorite one in the game. But pretty good.
Welcome aboard, Bruce.
Welcome aboard, Bruce. Who is... yellow aligned. Finally.
Now you say that, I've got a warning about yellow aligned characters. Yellowminates. There's maybe like 2 good ones.
This is somewhere to store all of my air moves and forget about them.
Mm-hmm.
And boomerang user, but pre-equipped with iron gear, so...
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff. Welcome aboard. We have more crime.
Yeah, you actually could have gotten Bruce before the ship. And actually, going to the ghost ship, we have a problem, and there's something that we can't do anymore. It was not a big deal. It was a very minor thing. The only thing it could have possibly given you was a accessory that's all right, but not necessary at all.
Mm-hmm. Side effect of there being many, many, many branching paths in this, both large and small, is that there's all kinds of stuff you can be locked out of, because
Yep.
replay value?
Sure, yeah. I'm gonna play this game 6 times to get everything.
Yes. Learn all the secrets.
Yeah, so we can go do Hydra Marshes. There is a thing at the Water Dragon Isle that we want to do both of those because we're trying to put Bruce together.
Yeah, Water Dragon Isle is also progress, so...
Well, the other Water Dragon Isle, I think, is progress. This one is
Oh,
fake progress.
we could go to regular Water Dragon Isle.
Yeah.
Or do you mean, like, okay, yeah, when talking about the worlds, this is Other World, where Bruce is dead, and there is regular world where Bruce is alive.
Mm-hmm.
Those are this is called Other World elsewhere in the text of the game. So speak of other as other and non as non.
So, at other Water Dragon Isle, one that we can get to right here in this world, there is a thing that we can get for Bruce.
Mm-hmm.
There's a thing that we can get for Bruce at Hydra Marshes. And then there's also a thing that we can get for Bruce at Isle of the Damned.
Ooh,
Alright.
that sounds like a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Where in the marsh do I need to be?
There's actually a whole bunch of stuff in the other Hydra Marshes.
Okay, we found hazmat gear.
Nice.
Swamp is disarmed. Like, we do this, then we do home water, Dragon Isle, then other Dragon
Isle first.
then other Water Isle to move on. Or what, does other Dragon Isle not have what we're looking for then?
Yes.
Yes,
It
alright.
has optional stuff.
It's time for another cross time shenanigan then.
Okay.
Alright.
No, okay. I think
One
think
Water
we might
Dragon
be
Isle
confused.
has the blessing we need to survive the volcano.
I think that's Homeworld Dragon Isle, which is say we're supposed to go to another World Dragon Isle first.
That is correct, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, because Home World Dragon Isle is progress.
I will say the full world names each time from now on. That will clear up all confusion.
Yeah, it's just a good idea to refer to things as home and other, or some other distinction.
Mhm.
We have enough confusion.
Bruce and Bruce.
Right.
A
Well, there's
Bruce
nothing confusing about
for
Bruce.
all worlds.
Really, that just makes things simpler. If everyone's named Bruce, then there's no confusion, period, you know? You're always right.
This child's an expert botanist and swamp toxicologist.
Well, aren't you?
No, I'm not. Can't say I am.
Well, someone's a little bit unqualified to be here.
You're right, I'll see myself out.
Ah, look at that iron ore.
Yeah, that full iron.
Welcome to steel.
That ore was made out of a single titanic chunk of iron.
That Damascus paddle.
Yeah, I love it. I believe all boomerang users, by the way, have the same deal as Bruce, where their level 3 attack hits everything.
Nice.
Yeah.
Also a bit soon to have this on the ability grid, I think. Things have escalated
No,
somewhat.
it's fine.
It's
We're here,
fine.
we're in space, we're calling meteors from space.
Bruce, you have to stop this, Bruce. We bought this at a store.
Yeah, it's okay.
Anyone could do this.
Mm-hmm. Everyone does do this. Who cares about fireworks? We can summon meteors.
Hey guys, what are you doing this weekend? Oh, you know, I was gonna go down to the mountain, you know, and maybe call some meteors down from the sky. Make some craters, you know, display some local wildlife. I don't know. Oh, hey, you found a skull. A free skull, the most valuable thing.
Skull is a very powerful ingredient. Make all sorts of things out of skulls. We want to head into the back. Enter deepest swamp.
Is there more swamp that we didn't explore in a home world?
No, this is as far into swamp as we went. No, friends. Do you want to know why the Hydras no longer exist in Hydra Swamp? Because they're delicious.
It was me.
They
I ate the
are
last Hydra.
so tasty. They are like, oh my god, they taste of like the best beef and butter and fish all at the same time.
How long's it gonna take it for the curve to catch up with Meteor Swarm there?
Pretty good long mile.
Alright, we found the Life Sparkle.
Which isn't actually what you're here for. It's good though. You can use that life sparkle to get a Bruce though.
Good.
Hmm?
Half human, half plant. Oh, it will give life to you. Alright, yeah. We will create the ultimate organism.
Bruce. There's a tunnel near here, actually. You should explore that tunnel.
Okay, yeah, I think I've fallen into it, yes. Over here now. But to what end? There.
That isn't actually what
Anything else?
There is
And
something
what
else,
else?
yeah. Okay, so down...
Where else?
Down and to the right of this area, I guess. Not down a slope, though. Okay, yeah, I think this might be it. This pond and to the right.
Ah, the mystery box.
Yeah, that must be it, yeah.
Well, where the mystery box was in the other world. In Homeworld. You're in Otherworld, a bone.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Really good posture. Oh, my grandma's upbringing. That's what we were going for. That good backbone.
Okay, we went from unready for Hydra Swamp to over ready for Hydra Swamp.
Yeah, there's a very... It's like... You were supposed to go to the Another World Water Dragon Isle first, I guess. Get a bit of iron, go back and get some iron equipment, then come back here. And then you could handle it like at a appropriate level of power. But now you're way too strong for it to be threatening.
Now that we are made of steel.
Yeah. Now that you have learned the invincible Tibetan iron body technique. Invincible armor.
Oh, someone's been poisoned. And has remained poisoned for some time. Let's correct that. Did I bring Bruce here? Would Bruce have anything to say to her fellow small wing elf?
Probably.
Probably, yeah.
Even in another dimension? Which means going back outside.
Like, nothing of real importance, though.
Nothing tangible, no deliverables.
Yeah.
Weird that Fairy Island has iron on it.
Yeah, traditionally that's, wrong? They hate that. Yeah, there's a dude on the right that you want to talk to.
We found ribs.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you used to be a clown.
You don't
Really?
say, Bruce.
Wow, Bruce.
I kind of just assumed he was in, law.
Well, what bigger circus is there but the law system? Heh. Heh.
No, I can't
No.
give you that.
Do not.
I'm so sorry, everybody.
Well, now we know there was a circus involved. He wasn't an independent clown.
Well, I mean, we don't know if he was a real clown either, really. He might have just been someone dressed as a clown.
The unclown.
Yeah, the clown, even. First clown. It's many kinds of messed up that these Scorpioids have their face on their stinger.
Alright, time for further crime. Child, you have much to learn. Your crime is lacking. Alright, so our work here is done. So what's the total number of bones then for Bruce?
6. So we have one more.
We're nearly there.
Yeah. Just about ready to get Bruce. And the place that you want to go is the Isle of the Damned.
And yeah, that's accessible now. Is it? Confirm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, it's accessible now.
Other damned or home damned?
Other damned.
Alright. The other damn isle.
Mm-hmm. The Isle of the Damned of the other world. You can also go to Hermit's Hideaway, but there's basically nothing to do there. That's the thing that you missed, unfortunately.
Bone Island.
This island made entirely of bone.
Entirely of bones. A land
Yeah,
of
they
pure
went.
bone.
Whole hog on this place, and it's great.
Whose bones are on this land?
Everyone's.
The rest of your bones. One of these days he'll return the favor. I would guess the place to go to collect on that is just back to Grandma's house.
Yep.
I
also
have
one
no
more
further
thing to do
business on the... How good a thing.
Well, you know how you only had one eyeball?
Hmm.
Would you like a second eyeball?
Second eyeball. But you
Yeah,
could get more eyes by disassembling previous staves.
that's true.
You only ever need one eye.
That's a fair way of looking at it right there. Looking. Goodness, I do love this bone isle.
Unmute a moment and hear bones crunching with every step.
Yeah, I remember that distinctly.
I just took in those bones real quick. Yeah, the thing is though is that the other thing to get the other eyeball is just in the same room as mixed bones, is just down in the bottom right apparently. Man, it's bones and swamp. Like blood swamp. This is a level beyond Hydra Marshes. This is the true swamp right here.
Welcome to Meat Island.
We have just meat here. It's all meat.
Formed thousands of years ago. When a god exploded or something.
Or something. Traveling at 40,000 miles an hour.
The Meat Island.
It's bubbling gases of methane and farts. With slowly moving rivers of beef and pork. Yeah, he's at his grandma's house.
Way there, I will shop. Just make sure we have a sampling of up-to-date things.
Oh! Marble also sells trap elements now.
He's home.
Look at him go.
We did good.
Aw. Bruce, what a good job.
He's a good lad.
Mm-hmm. Welcome aboard, Bruce.
Life at the party. Bruce. Farewell, child. You've been replaced.
Already. Immediately replaced with Bruce.
Welcome aboard. Let's get your fortune read. So look at that run. Here he goes. What's your weapon type, Bruce? Also glove, and also you arrived with iron.
Everyone's got a damn glove.
And how's your starter grid? You have plenty of spare gravity.
Your Bruce, and your Bruce. There's nothing inherently wrong with Bruce or nothing. And he's slightly better than average at magic and he's magic resistance, but that's about it.
Yeah, I may want to retrieve some items. Juggler vein. Yeah, I'll retrieve a couple of other spare shadow elements off of Bruce.
Hell soul, hell soul, hell soul, hell soul.
No, not Bruce. Not Bruce. Bruce? Bruce, alright. Need to borrow your gravitone. And yeah, let's take the Hellbounds. Let's clear everything. There's never a time when we'll need to abruptly swap somebody in and not have a chance to reload them. Hellbound and Hellsoul are exactly their level and nothing else. Pure gravity.
Oh yeah, there are. You can go use the life sparkle now. It does mean going back to Viper Manor.
If there aren't any complications with entering, then may as well.
You can go recruit Bruce and Bruce. All of the encounters are gone, so no issues there.
You'd think their security would be a bit
I
tighter.
can still. There's this security robot up front here. I'm gonna bust it up. But what, do I have to sneak back in through the forest sewer again?
I don't know.
Alright. Go get him, Bruce!
Oh yeah. Get him.
Would dynamic camera help with Bruce? Would dynamic Bruce be a good thing?
Well, dynamic Bruce is always dynamic. Just look.
It's true, but what if the camera on Bruce was also dynamic?
Gonna get a variable Bruce.
Can I get a orb rain?
Camera 4, close up on Bruce.
Can they kick up the Bruce D 3033?
Bruce D 3.
Yeah. Oh, there's a cube right there. Huh.
Free cube.
Up on the rooftop, apparently. Or close to the rooftop.
Aren't I going to the lab, though?
Hmm?
Aren't I going to the lab? Or not?
There's a... I guess check out the lab first? I don't know. It just says go up to the rooftop terrace. I don't know exactly where the rooftop terrace is. Maybe the rooftop terrace is the lab.
I think that's where you fell off the balcony at the end of the heist. So it's way up top.
Chef's still going at it.
Good for him.
Just run him wild. Whatever's on that board is getting diced down to the individual atoms.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Doing some good work over there.
So the place just isn't really doing security today.
Well, yeah, the general is out, so this is just the maintenance staff.
Oh, did they
Yeah,
mention that? I
he went to
missed that.
he's going to the fort.
Right. Well, don't mind us. Gonna rummage through your general's, room and all that.
He has a tiny one of those blob things as a pet.
Yeah.
Sure, it makes a good pet. Homo sap. Okay.
Well, alright, gonna go ahead and steal your flower here. Awaken.
No, Neopheo is your species. Your name is Bruce.
Full taxonomy. Bruce, 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 Bruce.
Wow, that taxonomy goes 4 deep? Jeez. So you got your genus, species, subspecies, and sub-subspecies? Jeez.
It's a very specific Bruce.
I see, I see.
Another sight scope.
Bruce is alright. No real problems with Bruce. Specifically, Bruce's level 3 move is really, really good. How it works is that it's a level 3 move that targets everything, but unlike all of the other ones that are level 3 moves that target everything, it does basically the same amount of damage as one that targets only one thing. So Bruce is A-okay. Yeah, you just go talk to Bruce in the lab and you can recruit her.
Got any more prophecies for us? Time Prophet?
So where was the lab then? Because I
In the
thought it was in,
basement?
like, the right-hand side of the basement, but the door was unresponsive. But then all the doors here were really weird.
Yeah, that might be it. Hidden room behind the desk. Kingdom Brucia, Phylum Brucem, Class Bruce. Four harmonious Bruce days. Bruce Cube.
Oh, hey. It's one of these.
Oh yeah.
But smaller. A one-seater.
Oh. Is that what Chrono Cross thinks about news?
Yeah, they're just those things. I did
Oh.
kind of make that connection.
Oh, that thing's gross. I don't like that at all.
It's the closest thing they've got. Oh, hey.
Oh hey.
You got steampunk.
Hmm.
Steam and tube.
Change your name?
What? No, why would we ever want to do
Why?
that?
Who would...
I think it's under window frame.
I've turned the UI to steel.
Smart. Powerful. We are made of steel, and therefore our UI must also be made of steel.
I do really appreciate that he's just keeping the epoch under his desk.
Yeah, the Bruce Pock.
Except it isn't even
The
that,
Brupak.
because it's visibly not. It's too narrow. Narrow and lengthy and has all manner of weird additional bits.
Oh, I figured it was just dismantled. In pieces or whatever.
Dismantled and rebuilt to have 2 fewer seats in the piloting chair. Yeah.
Hello, cat. Hello, cube.
Cube is
Mystery
unresponsive.
away.
That is someone's personal cube. I would imagine that only they may open it.
Yeah, that's shouty guys, I think.
The loud cube. Yeah, the new guy always falls into the traps. Takes a while to get to know them all.
Oh, Bruce escaped. That's weird.
Oh, better go find new data.
Bruce assimilated in? Ugh, that's gross.
Assimilated.
Dr. Bruce. Who is also Darkenate. And we have 3 shadow characters. Of course, we're not allowed to remove Bruce from the team at this point. So we could not create We could not create our 3 shadow party of mad scientist, voodoo idol, and skeleton clown.
Unfortunate, but nah, we can't do it.
Someday.
One day we'll do it. Oh, we've got a solid lineup of Bruce now.
Right, that's just the treasure room. The sparkly thing is how you fall into the cage in the laboratory. Or wait, if we're done here, the next thing to do is hit the beach and dimension hop.
Hey, how did Bruce's bones get scattered across the world?
It's a long story.
I just thought about that right now. And like, why only a couple of them and then all of the rest of them on, well, okay. All of the rest of them be on Bone and Meat Isle makes sense. But like...
That's where bones go.
Yeah.
Birds. I'm gonna bet on birds.
A very specific explosion.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, what birds? What's going on?
I think birds might have scattered Bruce's bones across the world.
Oh, wait, but Bruce is there. Bruce is walking. Also, hi.
We finished Bruce.
Yeah, Bruce has been put back together at this point, but Bruce's bones did get scattered across the world somehow, and I'm not entirely sure how. Birds is probably the best explanation.
Welcome. Adventures continue.
Oh, there was a shot.
I
Okay.
see.
Bruce's, like, vest there is definitely a chainmail vest. Okay, there's, like, a very brief shot where I could make out the rings.
Alright, back to regular
Chainmail.
world, where we don't own a boat. Here in home dimension.
In an archipelago chainmail,
Yeah, why not?
where it's warm and humid, and
It's just a vest.
It's fine.
Yeah.
he's wearing a vest of rust.
Yeah. What if it was galvanized or something?
Right, hometown still just as basics. I missed out on the opportunity to refight and recruit the chief. Is that a thing?
No, I don't think you've missed the
No.
opportunity to recruit the chief yet.
You don't do it that way.
Alright. There's some other way to go about bringing Bruce aboard.
Mm-hmm.
As we
You're
return
way too
to Fish
advanced.
World. Yeah, we never
We have
passed
missed.
through the valley in Homeworld.
Oh, so it's not permeable.
Not yet.
Yeah, confirmed.
Because
like
the army has the place occupied.
they have guns.
Yep.
They're super advanced.
So what's on this cape in the world where our grave doesn't exist?
Good question. Is it still a grave, but like not for you?
Did some other child drown?
Just a beautiful natural landmark, absent of graves.
Is it your childhood friend's like dad's grave instead?
What, is her dad alive in the other universe?
Hmm. Maybe the other one, they just thought you being dead was more important.
Here doesn't lie, Bruce.
It's just a rock.
Yeah,
Ah.
Bruce.
It's
And
a rock
Bruce.
with cheesy couples carvings on it.
yeah,
Just
a rock.
imagine the funeral custom of you have a grave picked out for you at birth. Reserved.
Yeah, man, I'd be down for that. I want to know where I'm going to be buried, right? Or cremated,
Just
either
sort
one.
that out in advance.
Your grave. It doesn't necessarily have to be where your body is.
It is the slab where you are recorded.
Yeah, it's like first thing you do when you're born. Okay, their name. All right. We will go ahead and carve out a slab real quick, and that's their grave. That's your death monument. Hope you're ready for that. We'll carve out the actual like death date later.
Yeah, you just gotta leave space for that. It is important, but
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, 100G. How am I ever gonna? How will I afford such? You drive a hard bargain. Man, where am I gonna find 100G? Right? Yeah.
Oh
We're
right,
good.
I am made entirely of cash dollar. My body is just 100% dollar bills and also occasionally some bones. Sorry, Bruce.
Do you accept iron?
Do you do iron? Alright, so now that you're heading over here, I've got something to tell you about Bruce. So Bruce with the Bruce Star and all that, she has a level 7 tech like every character does, but she's one of the characters where you have to do a side quest to get it. And hers is very silly and has a lot of missable points in it, and we've already failed it, technically speaking. Even though she is literally the perfect character to be in like the fight, you're actually not supposed to bring Bruce with you to fight the Hydra.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. If you bring Bruce to fight the Hydra, you unfortunately failed to get her level 7 tech.
You use your new character in the dungeon where you earn them against the boss that is weak to them. You are punished. Yes, that sounds correct.
The important thing to note about this is that the level 7 tech is not that great, and it's like it's just okay, and missing it is not a big deal. There's just another thing about getting it in this area as well. It's actually kind of hard to pick out where these points you can climb up are.
Yeah.
They're just slightly different colored versions of rock.
their signaling is not quite on point.
They probably look clear enough on the original model that then had to be downscaled to, 40 pixels.
Mm-hmm.
Downscaled to PS1 able resolutions.
Yeah, like 12 pixels. A whole 8 pixels available for viewing.
Yeah, just 6 pixels, more than enough to kill anything that moves.
One interlaced pixel.
Now that's high level technique. This area has a very minor, like, branch split, and it depends on how fast you do it, pretty much. You want to do it fast in this instance.
Dwarves.
Dwarves have invaded. The dwarves that we displaced from the marsh. Well, that displaced themselves from the marsh after we, claimed that delicious hydra meat.
Hey, dwarves, the hydras aren't actually all dead. That they're still baby. There's hydras.
You could go cultivate the new hydra population.
In fact, they would probably appreciate it if you want to, like, do that.
Don't abandon the children of your god.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here we go again.
It's fine. We'll deal with this.
No, here they go, dwarfing
Here
again.
they do, taking a meteor shower to the face.
Oh, you have other element AoE spells now.
Yes.
Awesome.
Way better ones.
Yeah, the second step in getting Bruce's level 7 attack is to take as long as possible. But since you can't do that anymore, it's better to do this fast.
Versus level 3 signature move is also multi-target.
Yep.
Bruce is highly competitive for third character slot. This is going to demand quite a bit to oust
Yeah.
Bruce in any permanent manner.
Like, the
That
thing
is
is
like
that
the least black attack I have ever seen. And it
black is
black.
not evil in this game or nothing. It's okay.
I know, but that was a rainbow attack. It was every color but black.
Well, depending on what you interpret it as, whether it needs subtractive or typical spectrum here, black is every color or no color. So in this case, it's just every color. That's how it works.
Okay. Fair.
You know,
So
we kinda
where in
made a
here am I
mistake.
trying to go?
What's up?
Where in these caverns am I trying to go?
You want to get something in the top left first. It's mainly if you waste time fighting the enemies. Yeah, this is a good item to grab in that cube.
Mhm.
And then you go down, left, grab an item up top, down, right, and then there you go. That's it.
What portions of this are timed?
The whole thing, it sounded like?
Yeah, but it's like, to really lose, you'd have to do a lot of time wasting, from what I understand. This room is useless. In order to waste enough time, you have to kill every single dwarf encounter. Right, so pretty unlikely, really. You have to carefully go through and genocide
Methodically
every dwarf
exterminate every dwarf.
Yeah.
Doing that gets you a worse result.
Unless you specifically are trying to get Bruce is level 7 tech. In which case, yes.
Scaly dress.
Yeah.
Tank fight.
Tank is here!
Oh, excellent.
I hate this fight.
Well, that's bad, but that tank is gorgeous.
Yeah, tanks looks pretty cool.
The hi-ho tank.
Hope you like meteors.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Loon seems to be in pretty good shape.
Oh, and it's white aligned.
Oh.
Hmm. You like
Is it?
beams? Although that is bad news for Bruce.
Oh
Bruce is
no,
dead.
that's bad. That is bad.
Oh no. Oh no.
That was more than his max HP.
Well, it's okay. Bruce can revive him.
Once. The spinning tank.
Oh, yeah. If the innate it reads down the bottom left is actually yellow.
Well, having white aligned attacks, though, to
Yeah.
enhance Bruce. So I can pull off this beam +1.
Beams. Oh, jeez, it has guns on it. Whoa. Guns that
They
do
do
almost
a
no
fucking
damage.
drive-by on you.
Okay, it has ammo of every flavor, is the idea.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, hence the name Element Shot.
Oh, you just happened to get unlucky and
Ooh.
it used the white one against the guy who was weak to white. Also, wow, Bruce.
It's fine.
Lucked out.
Bruce is fine. You know what? Let's debuff the tank.
Yeah, that
Tankless.
sounds like a plan. The tank is a little scary. Does decreasing its attack actually affect its beams at all?
No idea.
depends.
Don't know.
Alright. Back in this, Bruce.
Get on up.
Bruce, please. Focus.
Dwarves destroyed. Magma bomb, magma bomb, magma bomb, magma bomb.
Magma. And bomb. United at last.
Whew. Feels like we are back in business here.
Yeah.
Recovered.
Everything is fine, unless it loads more white ammo and slams it into Bruce.
It might.
That might happen, who knows? But Bruce is now strengthened, which means that'll do a lot of work.
Would you like to roll the dice?
Always.
Yes.
We don't really have a choice.
Exactly. Someone else is rolling the dice.
Whoa. Nice. It's got a lot of attacks and a lot of animation. They put a lot of
God.
work into this guy.
Gravity blow would look hilarious with this thing.
Nothing happened.
Is that
Yeah,
another
It's
instant
another
attack?
instant death spell?
Maybe. Probably. Oh well. Give him the beam.
Oh, is he leaning over now? Nah, he's still good.
It's still good.
It's still good. It's still
It's okay. Don't worry about
It's
it.
fine.
It's fine.
It's okay.
I fix.
Where we can live in peace, we say.
In the middle of our brutal invasion and subjugation of our neighboring island.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes, and we'll also kill you if you don't fuck off.
Let us hope that someday the children of this planet can live together in peace, I say as I wipe more fairy blood off of my shoes.
As we have slain every fairy we see.
Yeah, it kind of seems like they killed them all.
The dwarves are a very
It's fine.
egocentric people.
Also, there's an entire other universe where this war never happened. It's fine.
Yeah, the war never happened, but the Isle is dead.
It's fine.
Yeah, the thing that changes is this fairy right here dies if you take too long.
And that fairy dying helps get a level 7 tech somehow?
Yes.
Yeah, 'cause, like, we retrieve it off of their body, maybe? Or they, like, further inspire... It sounds like Bruce needs to be horrified by wave after wave of things and then be inspired by it.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Oh, this is still Fairy Bruce who we're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah, we're talking about Bruce.
Who last time we already were locked out of that tech anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine.
Yeah, and moving on here is how you're supposed to actually continue on with plot. I think you have to talk to her with Bruce to get the reward for this area. Maybe?
It's fine. We're here. At Frog Dragon.
All the dragons have pretty neat designs.
So yes, I started to mention a while ago the broad difference between the two worlds. In Homeworld, the dragons are all present and alive and well and doing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
In Otherworld, the dragons are absent. Absent or dead. Combinations thereof.
What a handsome dragon.
Here, let me just breathe into this bottle for you. All right, there you go.
Yeah, your first summon.
A summon.
Wilt thou change this world? That's not when you would use wilt. You would use wilt if it immediately preceded a, what do you call it? A vowel. People really did not, and still don't, understand how Old English was.
Yeah, damn humans forcing the dwarves to invade us with their heavily industrialized army. Damn humans building the dwarf tank and the dwarf army and sending the dwarf soldiers to stomp your children.
Mm-hmm.
Humans!
Humans did it! Humans caused the death of all of these fairies who were murdered by dwarves.
Oh, hey, there's Bruce. She decided to join us. I, too, am a Bruce.
Understood.
Give us the Bruce. Alright.
You
Seems
got
good.
it.
To who?
It's for Bruce.
Yeah, it's reverse.
And they
They'll get
want us
over
to navigate the pond again on the way back at good. Of course.
Yep. You're kind of glad that it's dry in the other world.
Yeah, that's the other thing. It's not dead in the other world, just dry. It's frozen, which, given that the Fjord Dragon has mighty ice breath, maybe that's a better state for this isle to be in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it prevents any dwarves from invading. They don't want it.
And the fairies
whiskey.
still live here anyway.
The Whisk Cape is basically only for Bruce.
Oh, it's armor?
Think? I don't know. Let me check. No, okay, it's not only for Bruce. It is equipable by Bruce, though.
Who else is it equipable by then?
Bruce.
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 Any small.
Yeah,
a lot of
Bruce,
Bruces.
only armor.
Yeah, and even with the like smaller builds can wear it.
So like, yeah, if we get back around to Bruce, there we go. There for Bruce.
Wow, that's a big evade increase.
No, right, that's the wrong one. Our work here is done.
As an aside, technically speaking, even though you were told to go do this and it sounds like it's extremely necessary, this was all optional.
We could just decide to dehumanize and embrace magma.
Yes.
Nice.
That is something that's neat about Chrono Cross, at least. A whole lot of it is completely optional.
Wait,
I'm willing to bet it's a very quick speed run. For an
how
RPG.
much is optional? Like, the ice breath is optional?
Yes.
Oh.
I
I thought
mean-
you had to do it.
It's optional in quotes. It is possible to do without it. It is still... It's not recommended.
This game is so fucking weird sometimes.
You probably don't actually want to dehumanize yourself and embrace to magma. If I'm recommending, you know?
Wait, does it involve like a damage floor or something?
Sounds like it would be a
Almost
damage everything.
We'll see.
A damaged dungeon.
Oh, I see. So they really didn't want you to... okay. Immanitize the Bruskatan.
Immanentize the Bruscaton.
Like, I know I said it wrong, but I'm okay with that.
I like humanitize as well. That's pretty good.
Is that what I
Yeah.
said?
Humanitize?
Something like that. Or, well, even if that's not what you said, I like it too.
He shall be as Bruce.
You shall be as Bruce.
Alright then, next time, magma.
Next time, Bruce.
Well, really, every time is Bruce.
Bruce, for every season. Yes, magma, and I think this first trip to the fort would bring us full circle on the intro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what we're converging on.
Yep.
When we get to actually run that dungeon from the beginning. Having now confirmed the canonical Bruce for this run.
Yeah, it's Bruce.
Your old friend Bruce.